everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today, of course, I'm back. I'm sorry that I've been gone for a while. It's just I was on vacation visiting my family. I was, taking a mental break because I just kind of really overworked myself. So, besides that, Happy New Year. I hope everyone has an amazing year this year. And because of that, we are going to be doing our 2017 beauty favorites. Now, before we get started, please tell me how you like this camera angle because your girl kind of broke the part to hide hold the camera up on the ring light. So I'm using my ring light as an actual light, but I'm actually on a regular tripod. So let me know how you like this kind of setup. I know it's different, but hey, that's life. We gotta do some things differently to see what we like, okay? This will be a very, very long video, so you might want to grab a snack. You might want to grab yourself a hot meal. You know the drill with that. How we're gonna be doing is, I'm gonna start from how we do the face all the way to when we finish the face. I'm even doing, little things like lip treatments, face masks, body lotions, skincare. So, this is a long video, and of course, please like and subscribe, comment, share, keep doing what you do, and let's get started. We're going to be starting out here with some skincare because skincare is the most important thing to makeup, and it goes before makeup. So, we're going to do it like that. And my favorite skincare has been the Faces by BRANDI skincare. I actually only have 3 of the products here for you because I ran out of my other 2. But yeah, I normally go in with the oil cleanser, and then I go in with the Papaya enzyme toner. Then we go in with the firming cream concentrate for the eyes. And then I have a vitamin C serum, which I ran out of. And then the Hydrating Protection Day Lotion with SPF 30. And then for nighttime, we have the ENZYME Night Cream. Now, the reason why this is my favorite is because I used to really struggle with my skin. Trust me, when I was younger, I had really bad acne. And everything I've tried, and still to this day, will not do any justice to my skin except for this. Like, it's very hard for me to find something that actually works for my skin, and it's even harder nowadays because my nose gets insanely dry to the point it like flakes, like you leave a Graham's flaky biscuit in the oven way too long, and that's how flaky my nose gets. Also, the owner of the brand is freaking awesome. Like, not even kidding you, she will work with you, she'll recommend you products. If you don't like it within like a couple weeks, you tell her. She even starts to like update a little bit, and as your skin changes, she's there with you the whole time for your skin. I know my skin used to be normal, now it's incredibly dry, and she really helps me with that. It's the Charcoal Glow face mask as well, and it's just, her skincare is just absolutely freaking amazing. So that goes for skincare. Go with is facial masks, because face masks have been a huge part of 2017 for me. I have 3 here. I have the Faces by BRANDI Warming Pumpkin Mask. This stuff is incredible. It improves your skin's texture, moisturizes it, and I notice an incredible glow after I use it. I know I've used about that much, which still is a good amount of product. All her face masks are powder, and if you look on the back, they have ingredients for your skin. Let's say you can always mix it with water for a face mask, but for combination skin, you can use milk or yogurt. For mature skin, you can use carrot juice or honey. Oily skin, you can use tomato or orange juice. And then for dry skin, you can use heavy cream. Now, this works incredibly well with water itself, and I have extremely dry skin, so I can't imagine how amazing this is with heavy cream. And she was really nice enough to give me another mask of hers, which I've actually tried, and it's really relaxing, super smoothing, and it's the Sea Kelp and Green Tea Mask. This is a really gentle mask. It's really relaxing, very soothing. Same powder formula. It's just, this stuff is incredible. She was so nice enough to beautifully wrap it. She always does that, but she was very kind enough to give me this for my birthday, because my birthday is 5 days after Christmas, so late birthday to me. And then I've got 2 other masks from different companies. Now, I have actually technically 3. My third one I don't have because I literally just finished it the other day, and that is the Tatcha Violet C Radiance Mask. Oh my goodness. First off, the scent of this is wonderful. It's beautifully moisturizing, gives a wonderful glow to your skin, improves the texture so much. Very moisturizing, wonderful for dry skin. Like, trust me, like, I freaking love this mask. The mask that we have is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. This is a miracle for my dry skin. If I'm feeling really dry one day, I'll actually wash my face, put this on before bed, sleep with it, and wash my face the next morning, and my texture, the dryness is just about gone. Gone. It's freaking amazing. Like, no freaking joke. It's just incredible. I know lately I've been doing some skin therapy just because I was traveling a lot and flying a lot, and my skin got incredibly dry. Like, we're talking alligator skin. It was not pretty, but I've been really doing a lot of masks, and especially these masks I'm mentioning, and they're just so freaking awesome. The other mask I really love is the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Mask. This smells, 1, it smells incredible, and 2, it's just so, it really does help dry skin. I'll probably say annoying when it makes your skin glow and improves your texture. Well, it actually does. Texture is everything with my skin. I have really bad pores, and I actually flake a lot on my nose. So it's important that it improves my skin's texture. So this is freaking amazing. And as I mentioned, the Charcoal Glow Mask from Faces by Brandy has also been my holy grail of 2017. We're gonna move on to the body lotions, and my top 2 are gonna have to be the Farmhouse Fresh Melon Body Milk from Faces by Brandy and the Bella Luce Tahitian Body Glaze from Faces by Brandy. These smell really good, but the body glaze smells so heavenly. It's incredible, and I cannot begin to tell you how incredibly luxuriously moisturizing they are to the body. Like I said, my skin is very, very incredibly dry, and these incredibly help it so much, and just the scents are just so good. Next things I'm going to talk about are my favorite 2 scents of the entire year, and that is Mad About You from Bath & Body Works and 1,000 Wishes. Now, I do have this, the regular lotion, and a lot of body washes. I have a lot of this because actually this is a retired scent from Bath & Body Works, and they only have it on their site now. I hope so incredibly much that this will never go away, or I'll be so incredibly sad, because this is my #1 scent of all time. Like, I was incredibly sad when they got rid of it. But the scent, oh, the scent is so incredible. It's like a light, fruity floral with a little bit of warmth to it. It's very hard to describe, but it's got black currant, bright peony, pink jasmine, white patchouli, and vanilla musk, and it just smells so incredible. 1,000 Wishes is just another one I really like. It's just smells so warm and it smells so good. This has pink Prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. So these have been my top favorite scents of all time. And I had to put this in here because candles have been a huge part of my life for 2017. And the favorite scent I have, which you probably will know of, what is going on with this extension, which you will probably know because I've talked about so much, and is the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin Candle. Oh my god, it's so incredibly good. I can't take it. It's got notes of harvest pumpkin, spice clove, vanilla cream, and brown sugar. It just smells like fall. It just reeks of fall. And it's just that scent that's just like, it just smells just so incredibly good. Love it. Favorite facial wipes for removing makeup, and that is the Burt's Bees Exfoliating Facial Cleansing Towelette. It's for normal to dry skin. One, it just smells really good. It smells like apricot, or apricots, however you want to pronounce it. And it exfoliates your skin, and it really does take all of your makeup off. I know Neutrogena wipes are the go-to for everyone, but not for me because it actually, what is going on? It actually burns my skin and my eyes, and I don't like that. So this is just awesome. My favorite lip scrubs of all time are gonna have to be the JEFFREE Star Velour Liquid Lip Scrubs, and I literally have a lot over there, but my top 3 flavors of the year have been candy cane, marshmallow, and hot cocoa peppermint. Now don't tell me, well, these just came out like 2 months ago. Well, yeah, okay, but they top all the lip scrubs I've had for like the whole entire year. They just get everything off. They really exfoliate your lips. They smell and taste incredible. And they're vegan and cruelty-free and edible, so you can lick them to taste the amazingness. But it's just awesome. They make your lips so soft, so incredible, and ready for that lipstick. The last thing that's going to not be makeup related, more like beauty related, is the lip treatment. Now, since I'm dry, I'm very incredibly dry with my skin. My lips get pretty bad in the winter, and the only thing that tends to help is this Faces by Brandy Lip Toxel. As you can see, it's kind of like a gel, but this stuff is just, it's so moisturizing, smells awesome, smells like mint, it's so good, and if you actually put it over a good liquid lipstick, it doesn't budge your liquid lipstick, it keeps your lips intact. So, Lip Toxel from Faces by Brandy is awesome. Alright, now we're going to move on to makeup, and I'm going to do this in the order of like how everything is applied to the face. So we're going to do face primer, foundation, concealer, powder, and so on and so forth. So I have 2 primers here. I have the Faces by Brandy Pore Perfecting Face Primer, and I have the Bobbi Brown Skin Perfecting Face Base. The Pore Perfecting Primer, I have a real problem with big pores. The Pore Perfecting Face Primer really just helps blur out the pores. I haven't really seen anything that does it as much, not even Porefessional by Benefit. It just really just blurs them out and makes your skin look flawless. And then with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, it makes your skin look incredibly plump, incredibly hydrated, incredibly healthy. I notice a huge difference in how my makeup looks when I don't have this on. It's just, and also it has a nice cooling effect. And it's like a gel-like kind of finish. And it smells super divine. So this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Next thing is my foundation. I've been loving the Faces by Brandi Mineral Liquid Powder Foundation in the shade Linen. This makes your skin look so perfect, so blurred out, so incredibly flawless and smooth. And it has a great amount of coverage. It's not full coverage, I'd say, but it's like a medium to full. It's just so nice, and this foundation does not blow the bank. It's not cheap, but it's not really expensive. It's kind of that nice middle price. It's awesome. Now, I don't really have a concealer for you. Sorry. The next powder I have is the Faces by Brandi Baked Hydrating Powder Foundation in Light. Now, I'm not sponsored by her to say this stuff. It's just, this is legitimately my favorite. I know I'm mentioning a lot of products, but her products are like awesome and amazing, and you should check them out, so go do that. And as you can see, I'm starting to get down to the thing, like the little pan thing. But this is so incredibly smooth, so finely milled. It gives a nice matte finish, but it's not cakey, if that makes sense. It gives a little bit of coverage, makes it, you know, skin-like still. It's just, it's great. It's great. Now for the contouring, I have two products. I have the Matte Bronze Baked Finishing Powder from Faces by Brandi. Matte Bronze is the shade name. This is just a nice transition shade for your contour. That's what I use this for. And it's just, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful on fair skin because it doesn't have too much orange in the skin. It has a little more of a kind of redder bronze tone, so it's going to look a lot more not in your face. I know with bronzers I have to be careful or else it kind of just look orange and it's not attractive whatsoever. But it's just so incredible. Gives your skin the smoothest finish. That's what I've noticed about these powders, is they give you the smoothest finish, and it's just awesome. Next thing is the Sephora Contour Palette. I love this thing. I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, but for some reason that was really starting to make my skin look muddy, and yeah, I didn't like it. And this one looks about the same, but honestly doesn't make your skin look muddy. As you can see, you kind of can tell my favorite shades. I don't really use these two, to be quite honest. I know this one's supposed to be like a highlighting shade, but it's not even a highlighting shade, to be honest. So this is incredible, and it doesn't cost that much, I think. Or does it? It's time for blush. I actually have been loving the Faces by Brandi blushes. I have the Mineral Blush in Coral Sun, and I have the Mineral Blush in Pink Quartz. I can't find my third blush, but that's Whisper Quartz, and it's kind of a more mauve tone than this. But this is Pink Quartz, and then this is Coral Sun, and these have, honestly, I'm gonna say this and it's gonna sound completely opposite of the way you'd think I would say it, but these aren't too pigmented. Now you're probably like, but I know you love pigment. Well, here's the thing. When it comes to blush, I don't want an insane amount of pigment to the point I'm like having to blend it out for 10 minutes, you know, just touch the brush and go in very lightly and then boom, I look like Pennywise. Yeah, I don't want it to have that much pigment, so I have trouble blending it out. But they're super blendable, super beautiful colors on the cheeks. They look very kind of glowy. So they're not glowy, but the blushes have a little bit of very finely milled shimmer in it, so it looks like a glow from within, which I find beautiful in the cheeks. It's just the perfect blushes in my opinion. I have to say, one thing I've been loving for 2017 is actually Regina George Skin Frost from JEFFREE Star. I will actually use this as a blush topper or a blush. That's been my thing because can look a little odd with a really pink highlight. It's not as pink as you think, but you know, being very fair, stuff shows up very easily on my skin. So that's pink Regina George. You can see it's super beautiful as a blush. Highlighters. I have lots of options for this because your girl loves highlighting. Now, overall in general, my favorite highlighters have been the JEFFREE Star Skin Frost. These babies are so incredibly blinding. I also featured the palette too because I love the palettes. Some of my favorite shades have been Eclipse. I love a good lavender snow. It's so blinding. Ice Cold's amazing. And then Peach Goddess is just so nice. As you can see, I've really hit pan on that. How blinding the highlighters are. And I'm just gonna... Yeah, they are just so incredibly blinding. It's insane. Like, they're so buttery, so creamy, so smooth. Just, they're wonderful. I have to include this as my highlighters, is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powders. Now, my favorite shade is Cocoa Bling, but also have Supernova, which is beautiful, and yas. Yas. So here is Supernova. It's, I don't know if you can see, but it's like pink with some very purple blue duochrome. Do you see that? How beautiful that is? It's incredible, and you don't need much of this at all. Like one tap and just boom, you're blinding from all the way in the back. So right at the end here, there's Cocoa Bling and Supernova. And of course, I can't talk about my 2017 favorites without my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Holy crap, this is my holy grail eye primer. It really does make your eyeshadow stay on like nobody's business. A lot of primers I've tried don't really make it stay on that long, or it just makes it crease really bad. This, none of those. It's just awesome. I have two eyeshadow palettes for you for this video. The first one is the JEFFREE Star Androgyny palette. I just really love this. The shadows are incredibly buttery, incredibly blendable, incredibly pigmented. It's just everything you want in an eyeshadow palette will have this. But my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette of 2017, it goes to the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Do you not see how incredibly dirty this whole thing is? I've used some like colors to the pan. I've put some dents in some colors. It's just, this is the perfect eyeshadow palette because every color you could want in an eyeshadow palette is right here. The colors are incredibly pigmented, incredibly soft and buttery. Not too soft, we don't want a subculture and so that happening, but so incredibly soft, so incredibly buttery, so incredibly pigmented. These are the best eyeshadows I've ever used. I don't think Morphe can compare to how these, even their reformulated ones, I don't think can compare to how perfect this eyeshadow palette is. So that is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I really suggest, I think it's permanent now, and even my outside's starting to kind of dwindle down. We should move on to the eyeshadow toppers. My top two would be the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners. These are just so pretty if you want a little touch of glitter, just a little fine line of it, or just the slightest touch. Well, I don't think you can see that. Hang on. I'm hoping you can see that. So yeah, so as you can see, it has the perfect little touch of glitter. Has a super fine wand so that it really helps get in there. So that's what I love about the Urban Decay Heavy Metal liners. My absolute favorites have been the Steel Up Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. When I say these are the most glittery things that I've ever seen in my life, you think I'm joking, but I'm not. Like, what? Are you kidding me? My favorite shades have been Smoke Diamond Dust and Smoky Storm. Like, come on. That's freaking just flawless and beautiful and just, they're everything. And they're so blinding and so beautiful and wet looking. Now it's time for the lipsticks. Lipsticks were a huge part of my 2017. And of course, my favorite lipsticks will have to be the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. The colors he puts out are always so beautiful, so on point. The formulas are almost always just there, like they're just that formula. And honestly, I didn't pick just one because I couldn't pick one because I have like 60 over there. No, more like 80. No. I have about 90 to 95 Jeffree Star lipsticks. I have about just every shade that he's ever come out with. But so instead of saying my favorite color, my favorite collection that he's put out with is the Holiday 2017 collection. Just the formulas were there, the colors were on point, the packaging was beautiful. So that is the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. Everyone asks me what I wear on the lips, and I'll always say Jeffree Star. There's not all days I pretty much wear Jeffree Star lipstick of some sort. They're just that good. I know I went to the dentist and they've been checking on my teeth and they're like, what are you wearing? Like, your lipstick's not coming off on my glove. And I'll be like, Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. And I've eaten even chili fries, and oil destroys these things. I've eaten chili cheese fries, and a waitress who wasn't even our waitress, you know, came all the way over to me from the other end of the restaurant, and she's like, what are you wearing? Because I've never seen a lipstick last like that, from like that perfectly from the time you started eating to the time you finished. And I told her. And honestly, stick lipsticks haven't been my thing, but I do wear stick lipsticks sometimes. And my favorites would have to be the, of course, Jeffree Star Lip Ammunition, because they are the most comfortable on the lips. They don't feel cakey, don't feel drying. They have some really beautiful colors. And yes, they do wear off very easily. You do have to touch it up, but it's just that lipstick that doesn't feel dry and cakey on the lips. Alright guys, and that was it for this 2017 beauty favorites. I know this was a long video. I'm sorry. This was my first 2017 beauty favorites. Please let me know how you like this. And of course, as always, stay beautiful and stay you. Bye guys.